sit up there. A little higher up on the stage part, and put your legs on the. Got to get a different angle.
You didn't get that clumsy step on the film.
Yeah, of course I did. Just see. Okay, so you heard kind of what Buzz did? Influences on
Never listens
music.
to me. Never listens to me.
You got a question for you, so I'll just respond to it.
Okay.
I'll expound for 45
That's what I did. Nickname is Froggy. Froggy.
Where'd you get that from?
Nickname is not Froggy.
It's because he can't tell you my real nickname.
Okay, so it's rolling, right? Okay. Just see. Look right in my hand here.
Right. Okay.
So tell me when you started playing, type of music you play. Obviously it's the blues, but it's a lot of stuff, but it's a blues documentary. So just tell me some of the influences you have music-wise, growing up, people you met, things like that.
Yeah, well, I've been fortunate in my career in that most of the people that have influenced me most, I've had an opportunity to play with, or at least on stage with. When I was 19 years old, I backed into a situation where I was a guitar player in a 9-piece horn band with one of the most legendary Chicago blues artists ever, the late great Big Twist. I was band leader and musical arranger for Big Twist and the Mellow Fellows for many years, and that's where I got my musical education. I was 19, playing with a bunch of people many years older with much more experience than I, so I got a great education. And later on in my career, I had an unbelievable great fortune of playing with Levon Helm, who a lot of people don't think of as a blues artist. Some of your younger viewers, I know Levon Helm from the band. Marvelous blues and rhythm and blues background. So I had an opportunity to actually play in bands with these two gentlemen who had tremendous influence over me. But everybody from Louis Armstrong to, Muddy Waters, Freddie, all the Kings.
Yes, it was on a rainy day. Well, the wind was blowing wild and the clouds were moving slow. She said, honey, I look out this ending, and it will be the same no more. Oh, she had two cups of coffee. I had a warm, small cup of tea. She walked right out of my life. Let these old low-down dirty blues with me. It was on. Yeah, it was on.
Yeah, actually, I spent. I lived in Wheaton from the time I was about 6 till I was about 17 or so, and John and I grew up together. It's like a brother to me. And actually, I'm going to be seeing Brother Jim and Dan Aykroyd next week. We're going to play a little gig together over at House of Blues. Some kind of corporate gig or something. And of course, John was an actor. Nobody who knew he was going to end up, creating this resurgence, so to speak, of blues.
wound up like this end, and it won't ever be the same no more. Now my chair too. Cups of coffee. I had a one small cup of tea. She walked right out of my life. Left these old broke down to the blues with me. It was on. Yes, it was on. It was on. People, it was on. It was on. Yes, it was on.
Pete Special, ladies and gentlemen. Pete Special.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Blues. When you ask me about blues, my blues influences. Blues is a much larger canvas than a lot of people who think of Chicago blues because they associate Sweet Home Chicago and that Chicago blues. But I have a more expanded view of it just because I shared the stage, open shows for Ray Charles and B.B. King and all, just the people that my God, who didn't they influence? So I've had a colorful career and been really fortunate to be around a lot of all my heroes.
Yeah.
All my heroes.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.